Hello friends, welcome to Social Studies class for J.S.S.1. Today we'll be treating the topic traffic rules and regulation. It promises to be an exciting one. Let's hop along. Let's take a quick look at our lesson objectives. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand the meaning of traffic rules and regulation, the meaning of road signs and traffic lights, and finally, the consequences of disobeying traffic rules. Now let's look at some traffic rules. Do not use your phone while driving. Phone causes distractions while driving, so you are not supposed to use your phone when driving in order to avoid the risk of accidents. Always use your seatbelt. The seatbelt is put in place to hold you back in case there is an accident. So the seatbelt is for our safety. Let's endeavor to use it for our own self. Always obey traffic rules signals. It is important to obey your traffic rules always. We'll talk more on traffic rules as the lesson goes on. Lights and reflectors must be in good place. We have different lights attached to a vehicle. Some are the brake lights, the reverse lights, the full lights. They have their functions in the vehicle. So these are to help us while driving, especially at night. So let's endeavor to drive with full lights and with all lights in good condition. Always obey your speed limit. There are always speed limits put on the road at intervals. So let's endeavor to follow them and obey them. Do not drive without a driver's license or learner's permit. You are not entitled to drive without a driver's license or a learner's permit because these are valid documents that tells you can now drive. So, or you are permitted to learn how to drive a car. So without any of this, you are breaking the law. Do not drive under the influence of alcohol. Those who drive under the influence of alcohol are mostly the ones who are involved in accidents. It is very wrong to drive while drunk. Do not drive without a spare tire. A spare tire is meant to help us in case our tire gets deflated while driving or on the way, in order to help you move from where you are to a vulcanizer. Finally, do not overtake another vehicle wrongly. So these are just some of our traffic rules. There are so many of them, and I would like you to Google on them to know how many they are. Let's begin by looking at the meaning of road signs and traffic rules. Road signs are traffic signs that are constructed to control, inform, and regulate the conduct of road users on the road. This means that for every road users, there are signs on the road that tells you what to do and what not to do. Now we have some pictorial representations of some road signs. This sign here you see states that you are approaching a narrow bridge. This simply means that you should reduce your speed limit if you were on a high speed before the sign. The next sign you're seeing now simply states that men are at work. These signs are used whenever there are road construction workers on the road. It means you should slow down because there's a work in progress ahead of you. The next sign you see means road bends. This means that the road is not so straight. You need to slow down your speed. The next sign you see is the traffic light, and the traffic light has three colors. The three colors are red, yellow, and green. Traffic lights are unique lights at road junction. It helps to control the flow of traffic. Like I said, it has the colors of green, red, and yellow. The green light means go, the yellow light means get ready, and the red light means stop. It signifies that you need to stop. Another name for the yellow color is called amber color. Next sign we'll be talking about is school children crossing. Now I believe you must have seen this around your school environment. This is usually put in places where schools are. By the close of the day, it signifies that every road user should slow down for children coming from school to cross the road. Finally, this is highway. This shows that you are approaching a highway. So these signs are very interesting signs. I know you must have taken note of them while driving, while your mom or dad is driving, but you might not know what these signs mean. From now, I want you to take note of these signs and ask questions when you do not understand. Thank you. Now let's look at some consequences of disobeying traffic rules. The first one that will be taken into cognizance is accidents. Road accidents occur as a result of disobeying traffic rules and regulations. There are so many rules and regulations that you need to obey when you are driving, and when you disobey some of these rules, it leads to accidents. The next one is traffic jam. This usually occurs when we do not obey traffic rules. Sometimes the traffic lights are neglected by vehicles and motorcycle drivers, especially in our country here, Nigeria. So let's endeavor to encourage our parents to obey the traffic rules when they are driving. Next we'll be looking at is deformity. When we do not obey traffic rules and regulation, it may lead to accident, like we said. It may lead to injuries from accidents, and it may lead to deformity. The victims may damage their body and their property, which is the vehicle used. Finally, another consequence of disobeying traffic rule is man-hour loss. Disobedience to traffic rules could lead to delay, thereby depriving people from attending to their daily activities and appointments, resulting thereby in loss of time, money, and other benefits to both private and public establishments. So let us endeavor to obey the traffic rules. It is very important, and it will be beneficiary for everyone if rules are obeyed. So, conclusively, friends, in today's lesson, we were able to learn the following: the meaning of road signs and traffic rules, the consequences of disobeying traffic rules. So it is very important to obey traffic rules to enable everyone get to where they need to be at the right and appropriate time, to also avoid accidents and loss of life and properties. So, evaluation. Explain road signs and traffic rules. Mention 3 consequences of disobeying traffic rules. Finally, draw 10 other traffic signs you have seen before and write their meaning. Thank you very much for watching. It's always fun to have you here. I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Please watch more of our videos at akadalearn.com. See you soon.